Hey, what's up, dudes? I'm using Dad's YouTube channel.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah? Why is the camera on?
Nothing.
Are you kidding me? What the hell? And you got this desk is older than you are, and you ain't using a goddamn coaster. I tell you, man, these freaking kids can't live with them. You can't shoot them. Shit. You're lucky, man. You're lucky. Hey, what's going on, folks at home? John Newman here with Bass Kickers Outdoors, along with my lovely daughter, Kaylee.
Hi. What's up?
You see, what the hell's wrong with kids? I tell you. Anyways, I want to talk to y'all about getting your things ready for personally one of my favorite seasons next to salmon and of course bass. But
mine too.
We're going to talk about Waldo's walleye season. That's right. That opens up this weekend. Saturday's the official opener, which Friday night at the stroke of midnight, Cinderella's magical hour, we're all going to be out there trying to pull on ourselves some big old Waldo's. But before we begin, I would just like to say, make sure that you like and subscribe and check out the channel for further content if you're new here, because people like us, right?
Yeah.
People like us. They think we're informative, and they think that we're what do you kids say nowadays? Cool, man, or tubular?
Cool.
Yeah,
Sick.
Yeah, I can't.
Sick.
I can't be lame like you. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Different generation. But anyways, let's get into the baits.
Your generation's lamer.
Whatever. Anyways, let's talk about the baits, man. Honestly, one of the baits that you gotta get your hands on is these right here. I'm gonna put these up there for you to see. I'm sure most of you guys know what these are. The Berkley Power Bait Minnows. Now, the Berkley Power Bait Minnows, you can use these as a jig, and that's what I do. Because literally what I'll do is, I'll show you right here. I take these suckers, and these right here, these are cheaper than hell. These are made by Eagle Claw. I'll throw these here on these little jig heads right here. This is a 3/8 ounce, but what's funny about these is literally they don't look like a 3/8. But this right here is a Northland, and most of you guys know what a Northland is. That thing's freaking huge. If you look at the size comparison, what the heck did they do to make this one huge and this one smaller, but they're the same weight? You would never think it, right?
They did magical fairy powers.
Yeah, magical fairy powers.
Welcome to Little Fairy Universe.
Yeah, no. But anyways, you definitely want to throw them on those. I like to. I mean, other guys use these too. I mean, I've tried these. I think they're okay, and I'm a big VMC guy. VMC's got like a jig head that's kind of similar for stuff like that. This is like a 1/4. It's okay, but when you're... What are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah. But when you're using stuff like that, you definitely want to have weight depending on where you are, because depending on if you're in calm water or if you're at like a dam, you definitely want to have a little bit more weight just so you can coincide with the current depending on where you are.
More weight.
Freaking key. But anyways, back to what we're talking about here. Walleye.
Walleye!
We got the Mr. Twisters. Mr. Twisters, you can't knock them. They are one of the awesome, cool, hip,
sick!
Yeah, like she would say. But seriously though, they're knocked a lot, but most people, including myself, including her, learned how to fish with a Mr. Twister. And you're going to use the same type of little jig heads by Northland, Eagle Claw, what have you. I mean, literally, you were like 5 years old when I first took you fishing. We went over to Oak Orchard. I threw a Mr. Twister on one of her little push... You had like a...
The little push ones, like the Dora ones?
Yeah, you had a Dora the Explorer one. But you threw this on there, and dude, she was pounding on fatties all day. Fat, largemouth all day on these.
Dora the Explorer.
Well, let's get back to that power bait for a minute. I didn't actually show it. There's two different sizes that I like to use. There's the 3-inch, the little guy, and then there's the big old 4-incher. But I remember, I took you down to the dam, and you threw, literally, you had no idea how to use this freaking thing. I'm just like, dude, you just gotta jig it. You just lift it up, let it drop, lift it up, let it drop.
Literally no idea.
And she was literally pounding on 4-pound smallies, like footballs, all day long. And this is this kid here, and she was literally like still novice at the time.
Literally.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Forgot to show you Mr. Sparkles. It's another, like, this is like another type of Mr. Twister, even though this is made by Callan's. Callan's is like it's a relatively known company. They got stuff that's kind of like their flukes kind of like remind me of Zooms, but they're a lot, me personally, I think that Callan's flukes are a lot better. Even though you can't knock Zoom stuff is definitely awesome, but Callan's, I don't know, like I've been...
way better.
Well, I don't know if they're, like, I prefer them. I wouldn't say that they're like necessarily, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, like, they have their strengths. Like, honestly, like, I think Callan stuff is a little bit more durable, whereas Zoom stuff, like, Zoom and Callan, like, they have, like, the same action, but as far as durability, I'm gonna have to give it to Callan.
So, Dad.
Yes?
Can you tell me what's in this party box?
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! You want to know what's in the party box? Oh, we're going to talk about the party box right here. Now, the party box, I myself and many walleye anglers that I know, and I'm sure a lot of you, are big-time plug fishermen. And when it comes to the plugs, I'm sure all y'all got a big old box full of them. Now, this boy's a double-sided box, double-sided Plano filled with them. This is just one of many. But let's talk about some of these.
Just try not to get them stuck in your fingers.
What makes you think I do that?
Dude, you were literally doing it like 5 seconds ago. Maybe even the other day. Who knows?
Well, you know what? Lucky you're a kid, man. I'm telling you. But let's talk about the plugs here for a minute. A lot of guys, they have their specific plugs that they enjoy or they use on a daily basis. I mean, in here, in this top part in general, we got our X wraps, we got our Max wraps, and I'll talk about those in a minute for those of you who don't know what a Max wrap is. Husky jerk, shadow wraps, but I want to get into these here. I'm going to show you the difference because we got the X wrap there, and then if I can get this son of a bitch out of there, sometimes I can shake the shit out of them to get them out of there. But back in the day, before the X wraps came out, you had the Husky jerk, and I'm sure a lot of you know the Husky jerk. Everybody owns a Husky jerk. Like, these were the jerk baits back in the day, and still now, they're still a very popular, probably the top jerk bait. But then these boys came out, the X-Wrap, and then we kind of switched over to these because, honestly, dude, like, comparing them both, I have just as much luck on this one as I do that one, but...
Yeah. Pretty sick.
But on Oneida, black and silver, man. This one here, I don't remember the name of it per se, but this kind of reminds me of like a buckeye. Like, this looks like a big old buckeye. So that's why I saw this. I'm like, definitely grabbing it. Shadow wraps, I'll get to those in a second because I want to share something with you. But let me talk about these boys right here. These are very rare. They don't make, I mean, they do make them, but they're not available in the U.S. anymore. If you want to get your hands on these, you got to troll around eBay, or you got to order them from Rapala, Finland. But these boys right here, the Max Wrap. The Max Wrap is just, honestly, like, they're honestly made for casting ability. That's what the main, like, the whole idea behind them was, from what I understand, because they're just a slim body. Like, you take a look at them, aerodynamic, very slim. Shut up, man. What the hell?
Blue, Dad.
I'll talk about blue, but people want to talk about the Max Wrap right now because some people don't know what these are.
Well, then they need to learn and sit down, watch a video, or get in their boat.
I'm trying to learn them if you would shut up.
Rude.
Yes. But, dude, these things, like, castability, like, you can cast these a mile. But the only thing that sucks about them is you will not find these in a store anywhere. You have to order them specifically from them, from their Finland plant, or you got to find them on eBay. And on eBay, I've seen these going from anywhere from $25 to $40 a piece. I've had these when they first came out. When they were in the stores, they were 20 bucks a piece. There's a couple in here that I found in a clearance bin before Gander Mountain closed and became Gander Outdoors, and I got them for like 5 bucks. But honestly, the best time to use those, I've found in certain spots on Oneida, is a clear night. No wind, glass water, those things shine. Now let's talk about these shadow wraps. I'm going to show you some of the new colors that they came out with. Just let me get that boy out. I got to go over to the other side of the party box.
Whoa!
And let's compare something here. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen the Perch Shadow Wrap. This is the one that everybody knows. It looks pretty good. I mean, I've had a lot of good luck on it, but you see how it's got more of like a clear chrome color on the bottom of it? Well, take a look at the new one. Tackle Warehouse doesn't have these yet. I don't even know if Rapala's website is selling these yet, but this is the new Perch that they came out with. I mean, you can see it's a lot darker, a lot more natural, and they've kind of cut out as far as like the chrome and the clear portion of it like the other one. Like, take a look at the difference. See this one? And then see that one. This overall is sick. Like, look how natural that looks. Looks like a perch, straight on.
Naturality.
And I want to show you the other color that they came out with. There's a couple more of them, but I only grabbed these two. I'm a big fan of this one because I'm a big Fire Tiger guy. That's right. They came out with a Fire Tiger Shadow Wrap. Yeah, if I can get it out of here. And I just dropped it. Awesome.
Nice job. Well done.
Yeah. Really? Come on.
I use this to make my voice sound louder because I'm a quiet little mouse.
There, take that.
Pig.
Check that boy out. That's the new Fire Tiger Shadow Wrap. I may not use this for walleye per se. There is a couple of spots that walleye will pound on Fire Tiger that I know, but dude, like I said, nobody has these right now. I happened to come across them in a store, and crazy. What?
Show them the cotton candy fish.
Oh, I gotta show Kaylee's favorite lure, the Bomber 15A. Cotton candy fish. Cotton candy, the long A. Honestly, dude, I have caught walleye on this. Like, this thing is just a goofy color. Kaylee liked it, and she's like, you gotta buy it, you gotta buy it, you gotta buy it. And I did, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna catch shit on this. I'm literally thinking about the whole way, and this thing was like $8. So I'm like, I'm spending $8 on a plug that I probably ain't gonna catch a damn thing with. Well, you know what? Went to Chapman Park, for those of you who know it, in Lakeport, New York, on Oneida Lake. I caught my limit in an hour with this, and she's over there like, I told you. I'm just like, yeah.
I told you so, Father. I told you so.
Yeah, screw you.
Now burn in hell with Satan.
Now, I know y'all know what a rattle trap is. I'm a big rattle trap guy. Lipless crankbait, but I call them rattle traps. You know these guys right here. This is a KVD Red Eye, but I want to show you the new ones that Rapala came out with. 2 new colors. I picked these up. I saw them. I didn't even know about them. I was just kind of like, yeah. Me and my buddy were like, yeah, we need to get out of here because I already had like $80 worth of freaking crap in my cart. But check this guy out. It's called Road Trip. It's like a hot mustard, black and orange Fire Tiger. I don't know what the hell it is, but thing's sick. And then, of course, we have Bad Lipstick. Bad Lipstick. It's like a gold and purple. Definitely cool. Gold and purple, a mix I've found. Like, I have a couple of freaking lures in here. Like, this Ripstop. It's like a chrome purple. And then there's this one right here. I think that they were trying to copy it. Yeah, look at this mess. I gotta start using rubber bands. But that Shadow Wrap, it's like a gold and purple, clear. Yeah, cool. Look at this.
Didn't we have this mess 5 minutes ago?
We had this mess forever ago. But I wanted to show them this one too, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out of there. Because I got a huge mess. Check this boy out. I forget who makes this.
Rip.
But that's like Area 51 green. I have caught walleye on this too.
Alien fish.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get all these back in here. Because I'm trying not to break anything. Dude, holy crap, I think I got them all in.
Whoa, miracles.
Ow!
Fairy power miracles. Fairy power.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Fairy power.
See, this is what sucks about having this jam-packed.
Dad.
What?
Use your fairy powers.
Yeah, I'm going to use my fairy powers, alright. I'm going to have to go through this and, like, move everything around.
Your old party box.
I have to mix up the party boxes because, ow, keep getting treble hooks in my friggin' finger.
Yeah, weren't we talking about this 5 seconds ago and you said you never get them in your finger? Remember when we were talking about that?
Hey, you know what? Every great fisherman has had their fingers stuck together with treble hooks. It happens. All you do is grab them pliers over there. You push the barb through. It sucks, but it's the easiest way to do it. Once you get the barb passed through the skin, take a pair of frickin' snips, cut the barb off, and pull it right out.
Or get bitten
That's the
by a
easiest way to do it instead of trying to rip it out. Because let me tell you what, if it's past the barb and you rip that out, you're going to have a nice little chunk of meat on that hook and you ain't going to be a happy camper. So you're better off just pushing it through your finger, depending on where it is though. If it's somewhere where you can't get it, like it's in the middle of your finger, you're screwed. You might as well just go to the hospital. I wouldn't even screw with that. But most of the time I always get them in the corner because I'm trying to pull them out and they'll just go boop. Or if I got a fish and I'm trying to get it out, get the hook out of its mouth and I'm not using pliers and it just goes into the bottom right there, usually what I'll do is I'll just push it to the side and then when it pops out the side of my finger, snip, yeep, done. Saves you a hospital trip and it saves you an insurance bill. Because let me tell you what, insurance doesn't cover everything.
State Farm is by your side all the time.
Yeah, I don't have State Farm. But that's all I got for y'all today. We're smashing 15 minutes on here. I'm going to get going. I guess we're going to go play Monopoly or...
Disney Jeopardy.
Disney Jeopardy, yes.
Nationwide is on your side. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below if you want to see more of me, the hipster!
Yeah, if you want to see more of her on my videos, which I'm sure you probably don't.
Excuse me?
Just
You
kidding.
should definitely see more of me. I'm just as good as he is. Maybe even that better.
Well, I'm going to get going because I got to go play Disney Jeopardy with her. I'm probably going to freaking learn her on what it feels like to...
Well, we've got...
I'm going to learn you how it feels to get a freaking boot up your butt. How's that?
You're supposed to say your name, idiot.
You see what I'm saying? Well, for real though, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Stay tuned for the next video to come up. We're going to be putting up a walleye video. I know you're all excited as much as I am. I don't know if it's going to be Chapman Park, Codnoy Dam, somewhere. But wait a minute. You know what? I should do it at the Codnoy Dam. You know why? Because I don't think anybody's done a Codnoy video at all. I'll have to look on YouTube and see. But if I'm correct and nobody else has done it, I'm going to be numero uno for the walleye on there. So let's get on out of here and play that game, shall we? See y'all later.
Bye-bye.